watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning, West Michigan. It is currently 6:41 now on this very wet Wednesday morning. It'll become a windier afternoon here in the Great Lakes region as well, as temperatures today actually start to drop off as winds switch around to more of a southwest to eventually westerly direction. At this point, again, we're looking for the heaviest rain and the heaviest precipitation come through the area this morning, but a few slushy wet snowflakes could get squeezed out of the atmosphere overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning as that colder air gets set to settle in. Now, the heaviest rainfall, the heaviest precipitation, at least for those of us here in the lower peninsula, will be liquid instead of frozen here. Heavy rainfall from Ann Arbor down toward the Detroit area into the central part of Ohio. And the regional view will still show you that southerly flow of air that's coming in. So again, we've stayed on the fairly mild side of this particular storm system. You can see the backside is already wrapping in some significant cold air with some locally heavy snowfall this morning from central Wisconsin down into southeastern Minnesota and into central Iowa. So again, the bottom line, we do have some really heavy snow on the backside of the system. Starting to get a little concerned about some patchy dense fog that's forming around Alma, 3/4 of a mile visibility, about 1.75 miles in Ionia. So again, it's going to be localized, any visibility issues that we have outside this morning. But again, we will be looking at the potential for some slowdowns on the way into work or school as a result of some dropping off of the visibility in a few locations. Currently 50 degrees in Lansing, it's 55 in Jackson, 54 in Coldwater, 57 from Battle Creek to Kalamazoo, 48 in Grand Rapids, 43 in Fremont, 41 in Big Rapids. So again, a huge temperature swing from north to south across the area today. As we look at the regional view, you can see readings in the 50s to near 60 degrees down into central Indiana, 60 in Kentucky, but the backside of the system, again, is looking at temperatures in the Plain States in the 20s and wind chills down in the upper single figures to low teens. And again, we get a little sliver of that colder air that starts to wrap in, but again, at least most of the precipitation, if not almost all of it out of the system, will be liquid instead of frozen. You can see that wind shifting this afternoon with temperatures by 6 o'clock down into the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, and then after midnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, readings really start to drop off, and that could be cold enough here to generate a few rain or snow showers here, a little bit of a wintry mix during the day tomorrow. Temperatures in the mid to maybe high 30s. So again, we will be looking at the potential that roads stay wet instead of icy, but there could be a few slippery spots, especially the further northeast you go. Very strong winds continue to be a big story in the forecast here over the next several days, with highs near 40 tomorrow, wind chills in the teens and 20s for much of the day. At this point, it looks as though we're back into the 40s here on Friday. Some sunshine on Saturday. Saturday is going to be a breezy day with highs in the mid-50s, and there you see another round of rain developing as we head into Sunday, Monday, and then toward the middle of next week.